Videos on the most important terminated car brand side the drive on so you got hands on gingerbread. Step off the days.
Well, Jim, Jody's here, Jim's here. All right. How you doing this evening, Jim? Better, I hope. I just moved for a couple of minutes and the snow is starting to fall already. It wasn't there 5 minutes ago. And my driveway is all white. And my ramp coming up to my house is got snow on it. Wow. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. You said that you told Brenda that you didn't go to Ohio because your dad is getting worse. Sorry to hear that, my friend. I hope that gets resolved pretty soon for your sake, because I know you're not feeling well that either. I wonder how much snow is that down by TJ down there in Monroe. Because I think his flight leaves about 8 or 8:30 this evening out of Metro. There's my driveway. It wasn't that way 5 or 10 minutes ago. None of this was here. Jim, my Thanksgiving was okay. I went and got a turkey dinner and brought it home and munched on it on Thanksgiving, and then I finished the rest of it off today, earlier this morning. Okay, Jim says it's snowing really bad, huh? All right. No, that's those lights you see in the yard are my lights. I've got two on this side of the house, one on the other side of the house, and they spotlight and put that stuff all over the house. Because I used to do a lot of outdoor decorating for Christmas, and those laser lights just seem to do the trick. Frank says it's coming down by Battle Creek too. Okay. The football game, LSU and Oklahoma, is tied at 3-3. 2 minutes left in the second period, second quarter, and then there'll be a break. Hey, Brenda, how you doing? How you and Bill doing? As you can see, the snow is coming down here. That wasn't there a half hour ago. You can see the snow in the lights wisping back and forth. I don't know what TJ's going to do, Brenda. Because Metro has got to be worse than this. Because this snow is coming up from the southwest, and he is definitely southwest of me, Metro Airport. Angel glad to be back at her house? Yeah, I understand, Jim. So how was your visit with your daughter, Brenda? Did that trip go good and everything? No problems? Well, good, Brenda. I'm glad you had an awesome time with your daughter. Well worth the trip, and you only went for a couple of days, and that makes a difference too. You came back today. You went down. I think Thanksgiving morning, right? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call TJ real quick, and get a weather report where he's at. I hope he doesn't think I'm bothering him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 56132315557 is not available.
TJ's phone is not available. No answer, Justin's. Okay. Everybody must be up to their eyeballs and doing things.
Yeah, but it's still it's there. So that we have this.
Yeah, Brenda, I bet it's great. It's good to be home. There's nothing like being comfortable at your own house. There, you know where everything is. You have everything you need. Well, Jim, I hope that everything gets settled down a little bit for you. Take some of the weight off your shoulders.
So like what Ron says, exactly. Get just enough curl activated. Something like that. But without not so tight on the sides. Pretty pulling you.
Here comes Dominic. Hello, Dominic.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you doing this morning?
A little bit rough. You know, this weather's not improving.
Well, mine isn't either. It just we got a big
Yeah.
snowstorm that's supposed to be coming through here, and I just within 20 minutes, all my driveway's got all kinds of snow on it, and the sidewalks have snow on it. And
Crikey.
my thought was because it's coming from the southwest, which is the direction of Metro Airport.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering how our little buddy's doing. PJ,
Mm.
because I
What's up,
think his
Paul?
flight. What? Hey, Justin, do you remember what time TJ's flight is?
4 o'clock.
Oh, it was at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's an hour ago.
Oh, okay. So he must be in the air then.
Yeah, he would have had to been there at like at least 2:30 at the latest.
Okay.
So he's probably already gone.
Well, good. I hope he got off the ground right and everything's fine, because I'm getting snow now and it's coming from that direction.
Yeah, he's long gone. TJ should be in the air. Already halfway home by now.
Mm.
If not home already. Depending on what time this flight left at.
Mm.
Because in my mind I thought he said it wasn't until an 8 o'clock flight. So
Yeah. He said 4 o'clock. So he should be about 30-40 minutes from Orlando or wherever he's flying into. 'Cause it was only a 2.5 hour flight or something.
yeah.
So
So how are you doing, Justin? Anything new?
yeah.
It's about like Dominic. Dominic's pissed
Yeah.
at the weather.
He's what?
Dominic's still pissed at the weather.
Yep.
Is
So
it
go.
still raining on and off down there, Dominic?
Pretty much.
Still not going your way down there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everybody north is having some nice weather, and we're down here having nothing.
Jim says hi to you, Justin.
What's up, Jim?
Hello, Jim.
To give us details. That's specifically what Marty just brought up, because there's a new scenario.
Come on.
Next week, because of the loss last night by Texas.
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda, she's must be home now.
And so even from LSU side, if he does decide to LSU, I think LSU lean to coach. Oh, yes, because again, finishing that could be a sticking point. But Marcus talked about I think he's one of these schools to be up here. There's not money in that. There's not money in Oxford. There's not either of these places where there's not going to be enough people. But this decision comes down to Lincoln. Where are you personally? Where are you professionally? Where do you want to spend the next 5 years in both those situations? He's got to make that decision. You see there's conflict of interest if you're on this school out of that coach. If he goes down, let's see, consider they should.
Oh my. I've been sneezing a lot lately.
Yeah.
Brenda said hi to Dominic.
What's up, Brenda? Fuck to my scissors.
Hello.
Yeah.
Star Trek Voyager on Pluto. Jim says, Justin, he hopes you had a nice Thanksgiving with your family. Are you there, Justin?
Yeah, I was just talking to Albert.
Oh, okay.
I'm really tired of y'all touching my shit, I swear.
Hey, did you ever find out how your dog ended up with that foil in his mouth?
Nah, I think he just got out of the thing.
So nobody admitted to it, huh?
Oh, I don't think anybody saw him do it, so I'm not sure where he got. I'm sure he just got out of the trash.
That's
Well,
why you gotta have a
with
lead.
the dog in the house, you wouldn't want to put any foil in just in the trash, you know.
Have you got a lid on the trash bin?
No,
lid?
but he generally can't get to the trash, but I think that somebody left the gate open.
Okay.
Well, there's no signs that he swallowed any of it, right?
Nah,
Oh, good,
I got it all out of his mouth before he swallowed it.
good.
Boy.
That'd be terrible.
Come on, Ensign Kimball, Lieutenant Marseille. The characters look almost the same. I used your pistol rounds as a sniper.
Yeah, it was a pretty good Thanksgiving, Jim. Wasn't bad.
Sent your story on a starship lost to the Delta.
The snow is going to get really heavy here, starting at about 7:30, and it's going to last all the way through till tomorrow.
Written very imaginative, but it's conceivable based on fact. I don't see how. What was the point of that? It was like carrying around a small shell. Simple. Imagine that. What's the root you believe? Your emitter change liberates you.
Can you see the in the lights there, Dominic?
Mm,
The snow coming down,
yeah.
and you can see it real well here.
Is it actually coming down? Because it don't look like it.
Well, it's because of the wind. It's going sideways. It's going like this
I
down
can't.
past the lights.
Yeah, I can see it.
sensation about what it's like to have to stop eating.
I don't start here.
You'll learn as we did the capital to charge some thoughts.
What I said was, I'm in command of the gym twice a week.
She must be very strong. So much responsibility.
So initiate motion. It's a small ship. There are only so many positions available.
Captain James sounds like a lot of people. Maybe I should write
Mom,
Yeah,
over to her.
How much snow are you guys supposed to get tonight?
they're talking different amounts, anywhere from a few inches to maybe a foot and a half.
Oh,
Depends on where you are.
did you try it out? No, it just doesn't have any flavor. It's flavorless. It tastes like bland ass rice and bland ass vegetables.
I'll give you guys a look at my weather chart. See how it's rolling right up towards me?
Yeah.
That's at 11 o'clock right there. And that's
Oh.
it's just beginning.
I'm being nice, Brenda. I just don't like stir fry, and I don't think it tastes all that great.
Mm. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Not good.
Brenda told me to be nice. Sake.
Okay, I'm going to show you. You want to know how it was in Kalamazoo. There's Kalamazoo right there.
Hmm.
Not good.
Mostly first, let's see. It did check in community children look at us.
But we can see.
At least that check passed it. It's okay.
So that's what to expect to, all of lower Michigan is gonna get hammered, I think. Glad I don't have to go anywhere, you know what I mean? Jim says the temperature is dropping by his house, which is south of me. Gitchy!
I'll get you.
Got snow there too, huh, Gitchy? Okay. More snow expected. Yeah, Gitchy, it's gonna looks like it's gonna snow most of the evening and early morning hours.
Oh, how cute. But how these can the teeth be whiter? Not fall. Be naturally yellow over time. What's up? Really? Let's check this out. Just one kit of Crest 3D White Suits. Feels your lightest smile. And it lasts such a long look. This smile over here? I like. I love smile. No. Correct.
Gitchy says hi to Paul and Dom and Justin and everybody.
Hey, get you. How's it going?
Her name, I think, is Christy. So
Hmm.
as you can see the snow and the lights down there by the river, and you can see that they're starting to accumulate on the streets and on the sidewalks. There goes a car by with top of it's all white. Hey, Skyfly, how you doing?
What's up, Joel?
Itchy's watching the game. I got the ACC on NBC. It's right now. It's LSU 3 and Oklahoma University 3-3, and it's just
Yeah, Mark.
getting ready for the third quarter.
Okay. I'll be back. Where are we? There we go.
Hello, Mark.
Hello.
What's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy. I'm dropping to my phone.
Good evening, Paul, Dominic, Justin,
How's it going?
Brenda, Gitchy,
Good evening.
Joel, Jim. Where else is in the chat?
Yep. Okay.
Oh, he just got a 75-inch quad Vizio Quadum LED
7.5, I think.
for $450.
That's a quantum LED TV.
Quantum LED.
I think that's 7.5 inch, not 75 inch.
No, 75-inch TV.
75
Oh,
inch.
I think you said, I heard 75 inch quad and I'm going, huh? Okay. 75 inch TV. Oh, high fives all around there.
Yep.
That'd be great.
QLED.
Oh, even better.
Kind of small these days, just saying.
Yeah. All up against the 120 inch ones that are out there.
And I just got the 160 inch, no big deal.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, I mean the prices of TVs these days are insanely low. I mean crazy low money. I see 70 inches all the time for that price in the store. The 70 inch probably 6, 7 years ago, even 10 years ago, you were talking easy $1,200 to $1,800
Oh yeah, or more.
70 inch. Well, 70 was considered massive back 10 years ago. Now it's like
And now they got 100 and some inch, don't they?
Yeah,
120.
they got 85s, 110s, 100, 120. The one Heisen sells, though, that bitch has got to come on a special delivery truck. And it comes in a big old wooden crate. Oh, no, you got that Black Friday deal, Randy.
Hey.
But I'm saying you can get just a standard 70, 75 inch TV for like nothing nowadays.
No, it's just no.
I don't really care about all the fancy shit as long as it works. Because once you start getting into those sizes and all this high resolution, your eyes can't actually see it any fucking way. So
Mm.
it's just a marketing thing.
It's easier to sell video.
It's like from what I understand, the 8K TVs are kind of fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Your eyes visually can't see it anyway. And it would have to be what, like I think like 151 inch or bigger in order for it to actually be.
Well, they're not broadcasting anything in 8K yet anyway.
Oh no. I don't see the point in buying an 8K TV, honestly. Even if they were, that just seems like overkill to me.
Yeah. Nothing's in 8K.
Now, the only place you're going to find 8K videos on YouTube that people uploaded, because YouTube will allow you to upload 8K.
Good luck with that.
I can imagine like a 10-minute video would take like fucking 2 hours in that resolution.
Come back in a month. Yeah.
There's even people, I think, that got 12K videos on YouTube that are up into 12K
Nice.
resolution that you can pick. I don't even have a TV, to be honest, as we don't ever use it.
You don't use a TV?
No. I sold all the TVs we had. We had like 4 of them sitting in our hall closet. I got rid of all of them because nobody was using them. So I sold them all. The 2 of them I got for free though off of Facebook Marketplace. The guy was giving away a bunch of TVs because him and his wife were downsizing because all his kids had moved out, and he had a TV in each room, and he had 4 TVs he was getting rid of, and he let me take 2 of them. There were 240. One was a 42 inch, and one was a 46 inch, I think.
Okay.
I turned around and sold them about 2 months after I got them because nobody was using them.
Well done.
Yeah, sometimes you find some gems in that free if you do go into Facebook Marketplace and look up all the free shit. Sometimes you'll find some good stuff in there. People just want it gone out of their house. They don't care about the money. I watched a guy today go through Amazon and he picked like 40 random products to see if the prices were actually any good on them compared to like what they were originally priced at.
Yeah.
And they actually, most of them were actually fairly reasonable. There was a few
Okay.
of them that were a little off. Like they said it was like a 20% discount, but it was really in reality, it was only like 10%.
Mm.
But because he was using, God, I can't remember the name of the program, but it was a program you can download that compares prices of products over like the last 6 months.
Mad Pop says all his TVs are from Wally World.
Hey.
That's where most people get their TVs from. But I mean, you definitely, if you go buy a TV though, you want to check it before you leave the store because I know from my experience working at Walmart, if you anything over a 32 inch, you can guarantee at least 2 out of 10 were broken already in the box by the time they hit the store shelf. And the bigger they got, the worse it was. I remember we were switching out display TVs one time, and we were trying to find a 55-inch Samsung to put up, and we had 3 of them in the back, and all 3 of them were broken. We opened up the box, and all the screens were shattered. So I had to send them all back to Samsung. Are you gonna have the ultimate test, Randy? Did you put that wall hanger on right? Oh, how many videos I've seen online when people well, it's the way they pack them in the trucks, Randy, to be honest with you. Like sometimes you'll go to unlock like you'll unload a truck and they'll have a TV sitting on its side on top of one of the pallets and then they'll have shit piled on top of it. I guess it is the employees, but it's the employees at the warehouse. It's the way they pack the fucking trucks. I've always said that they needed a dedicated electronics truck to transport that stuff, where they had racks in there that they could slide them into, because they would have a lot less broken TVs if they did it that way. But it's the way they pack them in those trucks by the time they get to the store, man. Some of them boxes be fucking dented like a motherfucker. But that's why I've always told people, like when I was working in the electronics department, anything over a 32, I would automatically pull it out of the box where the customer left. Because I'd rather it not be broke when they left than having to deal with a return later. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, especially like the 60s and 70-inch ones, when we'd sell those, I'd always open those up and check them. Then I'd retape the top back closed for them. But the best thing was when you get those people that would show up to Walmart. Yeah, I want a 70-inch Vizio. Okay. Get it out to their car and they're driving a fucking Prius. Like, where the fuck are you going to put this TV? Well, you didn't plan very well. And then they'd ask us, well, can you tie it on a roof? Nope. That's on you. You can go in the store and buy some paracord and do it yourself, but we ain't doing it. Later, Jim.
They obviously, I was gonna say they obviously didn't have that, toy where you
Okay,
would
Jim, you
fit,
have a good evening. You too, my friend.
where you would fit all those little plastic shapes in that little round ball. Obviously, they never had one of those when they were a kid, and they never learnt sizes or fitting square pegs in round holes.
Oh, that's like you can go through the Walmart parking lot at least once every day. You'll find like at least one or two TV boxes out in the parking lot because the person will take it out of the box because it's the only way they can get it into their car. And then they'll just leave the box sitting there in the parking lot and drive the fuck off with it.
Mm. Probably cheaper to pay for delivery.
Well, Walmart doesn't do deliveries, so
Oh, okay.
they just don't plan well. They're like, okay, let me go in my tiny ass car to pick up a TV that's bigger than my damn car. It's
Okay.
like, no, borrow somebody's truck. I mean, go rent a fucking truck from U-Haul for 30, 40 bucks for the day to go get you a big TV.
Uh,
Find somebody that's got an SUV, something.
if you're getting a 100-inch TV, you'd have to get a U-Haul, I reckon.
Oh, for sure, yeah. There ain't no way in hell you're fitting that in an SUV. I mean, you could put it up on a rack if you strapped it down nice and good and just, took it easy on the way home.
You need somebody with an F-150.
Yeah, you need a
I'd still
pickup
reckon
truck.
you'd struggle.
It'd probably still
100
be
inch.
hanging out the bed.
Yeah, 100 inches is 254 centimeters.
Yeah, unless you have like a really old truck with one of those really
Yeah.
long beds. It's got like the
100
9.5
inches
foot
is
bed.
over 8. It's over 8 foot.
Well, it's 8 foot long and 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, most truck beds I want to say are like 6 or 7 foot, and then you have the ones that have the big long extended beds. Those will be like around 9 foot, I think.
I mean, even van's only 8 foot by 6 foot load
Yeah.
space.
For transit, yeah.
8 foot by 4 foot.
Yep.
They made them that size so they fitted sheets of plasterboard and chipboard in.
Yep. Yeah. That's why the Ford Transit is so popular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd see a lot of people too hanging the TVs out their trunk. Big old 60-inch TV would be hanging halfway out their trunk, and they'd have a fucking strap going around it to the bottom the trunk latch, hooking onto it. I'm like, man, don't you hit no damn speed bumps or anything. Fucking break that TV in half.
Or if you got bad luck at all, somebody'd rear end you.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah, you gotta get one of those big ass work trucks, yeah, Randy. He said the average new truck usually only has around a 6 foot bed nowadays.
Yeah,
That
if it's a what's it, a double cab, yeah.
But those are pickup trucks too that people are driving just to drive. They're not using them for any actual work or anything. Fucking, I would say 7 out of 10 people are just driving pickup trucks just to drive them. They don't actually ever fucking need them. No, no. The fuck out of my room is what you can do.
Festive joy with meals, parties, and toys. The Christmas magic of good girls A Pete Wicks for Dog Seat Christmas special, Monday the 8th of December on You and You Adult. 42 Village Black Friday sale.
Yeah, I wouldn't own a pickup truck unless I had needed it for work or something, because that fuck paying the gas on those things. Yeah, and that's true, Randy. Yeah, he said my pet peeve is people riding around in these monster diesel trucks. Never sees a job site. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's all I'm saying, dude. Why would you want to pay for all that fuel just to drive around in that? Fuck that shit, dude. I'm not spending $200 a week going back and forth to work in a pickup truck. I'm good. I'd rather drive my little hybrid where I got to fill it up once every 3-4 weeks. One girl was complaining, one of the drivers was complaining at work the other day. She was spending over $100 a week in gas, like $130, $140 a week, driving back and forth to the bus yard. I said, well, you choose to drive that big ass thing.
Nights on the German prisoner Wildcat. Get captured on this little island called Syrus in the Dodecan. It's just on the Greek coast. No chance of escape from you, I suppose. A few of us tried it one night. But right down overpowered some German sailors and nicked their boat. Charles boat it was as well. We'd almost made it.
I'm be honest, Randy. I don't think I'd ever go back to a regular just gas car. As much money as I'm saving in fuel now with my hybrid. Fuel economy is just way too good. And I don't even have to charge my car. It can charge itself. So
Yeah, that's right. He must have been better than yours, Mike. No, I've got out.
as I said, Joel, if you got a reason to have a truck, then by all means buy a truck. But if you're a city person and you're never using it for work and you're literally just driving it as a daily driver to go back and forth to the office, to me, you're a fucking idiot. But yeah, if you live out in the country and stuff where you might need 4-wheel drive and all that different stuff, and you're constantly hauling stuff around, that to me makes sense. I 100% don't disagree with you there.
No. Yep, never switched off. It's all or nothing, but what?
Wow, who went ape shit on?
So why you think? No, you haven't. You're not allowed to drink. You're on antibiotics because of your disease. I have not got a disease. For a reason.
I've been using an SUV to drive back and forth to work and shopping for a Ford Explorer. Oh yeah, you got a big enough SUV, Randy, to pull a decent sized trailer. For sure. Never owned a Ford Explorer.
You never owned a what?
Ford Explorer.
No. I don't like Ford. There's one reason.
Dude, I'm so hesitant about all these new cars. I don't care what brand it is. Man, they have so many problems with vehicles these days.
Mm.
Instead of just coming up with a fucking motor that works, it's like every year they want to reinvent the motor. Let's put all this new shit on it that don't need to be on there, and let's have 150 recalls in 6 months. Like, fuck me.
Uh,
And there's no car company that's immune from that. All of them are doing it. Every single one of them.
Yep.
Toyota, Honda, Ford, Chevy.
Well, yeah, I mean, our BMW's 22 years old and it's just had a recall for an airbag.
Like Audi used to be considered a really good car, and now they're fucking just as shitty as all the rest of them now.
Well, they're part of Volkswagen, remember?
Mm.
I'm gonna go for a cig.
Not only that, but
Okay.
Audi own Lamborghini.
Yep.
That's
And
why
But Volkswagen own Lamborghini. They own
Bugatti.
Audi.
Bugatti.
They own 7 different marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The VAG group is what they call them.
Volkswagen Audi Group.
Yeah.
That's
VAG.
They also
Yeah.
own Bentley and Rolls Royce. No, Rolls Royce is BMW, but Bentley's Volkswagen.
Yeah. And I think
that's
they have an agreement with one of the Chinese companies, like Geely or not sure. I know they have their fingers in one of the Chinese companies.
well, and that's why the used market's so big right now in vehicles, because everybody's rather going back and buying a 10, 15-year-old vehicle that doesn't have a bunch of problems. And people just can't afford these prices these days. The new prices on these cars are ridiculous. So fucking something that should be a $25,000 SUV is going for like 60, 70 grand. Ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah.
I think Seat and Skoda are both part of Volkswagen and Audi now as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And you
I
can think,
was going to say, I just think here's a funny one for you. The initials of Volkswagen or Audi Group in North America. Just think about that for a second.
Yeah.
but yeah, you can thank COVID for that stupid shit, because they were all claiming they were short on chips and all this other shit, so they jacked the prices up. And you think those prices ever went back down? Nope.
No.
But yeah, vehicles that should be like literally should be a 30,000 at best vehicle or
Mm.
going for almost double that. And then all these cars that used to be affordable sports cars for people like, you know, like Dodge Chargers, Corvettes, Mustangs. Now they're all getting up in the 100, some of them up to $200,000 range.
Yeah,
It's like,
we
fuck,
don't
man.
see any of those here.
Like the new Corvettes are insanely expensive. You're talking close to 200 grand.
I know.
I think the new Mustang's 70.
Yeah, Ford hasn't been as bad as like the Hellcats and the Corvettes. Because even the Hellcats for a while they were pushing 100 grand, 110 grand.
Mm.
Well, I think that second-hand one that Lon was looking at buying was 80.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
2024. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, man. That's crazy. Like, Ford's gonna trust me. The Mustang will get up there eventually too, but they're not nearly as bad as Dodge and Chevy's done with theirs.
And Tesla's are ridiculous prices as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all car manufacturers, and so you can't say any of them are any good anymore. They're all overpriced, and 8 out of 10 of their models are probably going to break on you within the first year after you buy it. Something major is going to
Overpriced,
go wrong with
underdelivered.
it. Yep. And you can guarantee 8 out of 10 of them the first year, you're probably going to be in the shop 4 or 5 times within the first year for major issues. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a car bubble too, because they're giving people loans on vehicles that they should not be getting loans on. I mean, there's people getting loans on $100,000 vehicles that are barely making over minimum wage. It's like, why are you giving them a car loan that expensive? That's
Why not?
insane. You know, they're paying $1,200-$1,500 a month with insurance and the vehicle.
Mm.
And that's damn near, you know, that could be almost a little over half their monthly salary or earnings right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they should do like the apartment complexes do when you go rent an apartment. You should have to make 3 times whatever the payment's going to be, whether it be by yourself or between you and your partner. That's how apartment complexes do it over here. If the rent's, you know, $1,000 a month, you have to make 3,000, or you'd have to make it's either 3,000 or 4,000 a month in order to qualify. They want to make sure you're going to have enough money to pay it.
Mm.
Like I said, that's why the used market for cars over here is so bustling right now. Like, if you got a used truck or a used SUV, you can get pretty good damn money for it. I've been seeing tons of SUVs around here that are, you know, 10, 11 years old, got 100, might have 100,000 miles or 120,000 miles on. These people are getting like, you know, anywhere between 8 to 10 grand for it. Yeah, that's true, Randy.
Good.
Come on.
Hey, that's not bad, Joel. Well, depending on the miles, I don't know what you mean by low miles. That could be 10,000 miles, 30. Was it under like 30,000 miles or under 60? And I've been seeing a lot of these mechanics that do, have channels on Facebook and YouTube, and they're telling people go out and buy older cars. Get something from the early 2000s or older. Like, because you're going to face a whole bunch of problems. Like, they're out there telling people don't buy new vehicles. Be 60 or less. That's why I'm still wondering if it's under 30 or under 60. Because that's a good deal either way. Even if it's at 60,000 miles, that's a good deal. $135,000 miles. Yeah. That's I would say that's just,
In Port Huron, you'll see snow flurries and can expect
I'd say
high
that's a
of
deal.
38 degrees Fahrenheit.
But if it was like 30,000 miles, that'd be a really good deal.
There's a winter
6,000
weather advisory in effect
on
until
a
Sunday,
Ford Explorer.
November 30th, 10 a.m.
I saw a lady that drove a brand new Kia what is it, a Telluride? A Kia Telluride. She drove it off the lot, got about 10 miles down the road, and the fucking stereo caught on fire. It started smoking in the cab. Fucking thing didn't even have 200 miles on it. At 10 miles down the road, and the fucking stereo catches on fire. I was like, good God. Like, lucky it didn't burn the fucking car down. Actually, I think that average has gone up, Randy. I think it's around 15,000 miles now. 12 to 15. Let's see what the average miles is.
Dominic is in the vehicle.
Per year. I want to say it went up, but I could be wrong. Let me check. Yeah, it went to 13 to 14,000 miles. 13.5 to 14.
Yeah, they used to say our average was 12,000 a year.
Yeah, ours was always 10,000, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that went up the last few years. The average. Because that's one thing your insurance company always asks you when you get insurance. How many miles do you think you put on it every year? And everybody always says 10,000.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, see, we only put 7,500 on it in 3 years.
Oh yeah, and some of these work trucks, like say like shit like Daryl does, where he drives across country, right? Dude,
Yeah.
I've seen trucks that weren't even a year and a half old and had like 300,000 miles on them. It's like,
Yeah.
good God.
Yeah.
The rest of the truck looks pristine, but the driver's seat looks like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Brenda, you're like the perfect person to buy a vehicle from though. Brenda's the type that you go and you buy like a 15-year-old car from her and she's got like 20,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
The older crowd is honestly the best one sometimes to buy cars off of because they just don't drive as much. And sometimes you'll find like a 10, 12-year-old car that barely has like 20,000, 30,000 miles on it. And see, Brenda said she drives maybe 10 miles a week, if that. So she maybe drives 120 miles a year. Yeah, get up with me, Brenda, when you're ready to sell your car. You know what I'm saying? I want that 20-year-old car with 5,000 miles on it.
I think my sister's car that she's just selling is 2013. So it's what, 12
12
years,
and
and it's got 38,000 on it.
Yeah, when I bought my car, it was it was 9 years old and it had 60,000, a little over 60,000 miles on it. 9 years, which isn't bad at all.
No, because that's just about 6,000 miles a year.
Yeah. Plus the
It's
guy
10,000.
didn't drive it very, like he took really good care of it. And it was an older guy that didn't have kids and shit.
Yeah, he
So,
took care of the maintenance on it and everything. Yep.
like all the interior was still pristine on it. Because there's nobody ever rode in his car. He just rode by himself everywhere. That's why I said, I actually prefer buying from an older person. It's in like their 60s and 70s because they tend not to drive as much. Sometimes you can get an older car with really low miles on it for super cheap. Like the car I had in North Carolina, it was I want to say it was like 8 years old when we bought it. It was a Toyota Corolla, and it had maybe 20,000 miles on it. And it was that old.
Yeah, they're indestructible.
And it was an older couple that drove it. And all they really did was drive it back and forth to church and the store and just little local driving. But I think if I remember correctly, it had around 25,000 miles, something in there when I bought it. It was like 7 or 8 years old when I bought it. It was a 2000 and I bought it in 2009. So it would have been 9 years old.
Well, the big thing is you got to make sure that they're well maintained.
Well, your generation tends to really be on their warranty shit too. So
Yeah, regular oil changes and all that kind of stuff, and tire rotations and all that thing.
The younger generation tends to just drive the fuck out of the car till it burns up and they get another one. It's like one oil change every 6 years. Oh, I remember living on dirt roads, Joel, living out in California. Spent a lot of time driving down dirt roads. It's pointless to fucking wash your car living out in the desert, I'll tell you that. Fucking wash it, and then you'd leave your house and drive a half mile down your dirt road, and it'd be all dirty and dusty by the time you got to the end of the road. The only time you'd really clean it is if you were going in like the city and you were going on a date or something. You'd run it through the car wash real quick.
Yeah, you always do that.
But good luck trying to keep it clean living out in the desert. Mine was a 2022. I got it in 2023 with 12,000 miles on it. Still smelled new. Oh yeah, it's barely broke in, dude. Just the guy that used to live across the street from me in our old house. God, dude, he'd be out detailing his car every fucking day. I'm surprised he didn't rub the paint off the car. Every damn day he'd be out there detailing his car, wiping it out, cleaning it. I'm not that detailed. I do it about once every couple weeks.
Mm.
I'll throw
About
some.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, I do it. And most I'll go maybe a month without cleaning the car, and then I'll go in and and then that's usually when it really gets on my nerves. So then I'll take it to the car wash. I'll vacuum it out, throw all the trash out. If there's any trash in the car, armor all down, run it through the car wash. I do like the what the new car washes are doing now with the monthly membership. You just pay
Yeah,
30
yeah.
bucks $30 a month and you get unlimited washes and vacuuming and
Yeah,
everything.
we've had that for years. Because
Yeah,
I signed up for one that was $50 a month, and I went for a car wash every day, and they said, oh, I don't think this is a good idea. They said, well, I'm only trying to get my money's worth.
I mean, think about it though. Usually for a top premium wash at a car wash, you're looking at anywhere between $15 to $20,
Yeah,
depending on the car wash.
and
So
that converts to about $50 a year.
so if you include that, and
Yeah,
that's the thing is when you get the monthly subscription here, it gives you the premium wash. You get the top wash when you go
yeah,
through.
yeah, yeah.
So
We had the premium wash.
if you look at that about, say $20, that's $80 a month if you went once a week. So it's not bad
Yeah,
for $30.
yeah.
But you would definitely want to go once a week to get your money's worth.
Oh, definitely. But see, the trouble is some of the car washes here, because I've got a spoiler on the back of my car, I can't go to some of these washes because they say it's not safe for it. So I've got to find the ones that are not brushless.
See, I don't like the brushless ones. I don't think they
Well,
clean as well.
I have to go through the brushless ones.
Well, see
They won't
here,
let me.
you can go through the brush ones here with spoilers and stuff. Now they'll say if it rips it off, it's not their responsibility, but normally it doesn't do anything to your shit.
Hmm.
I mean, I've never seen anybody's shit get torn off, but I'm not a big fan of the touch-free ones though. Yeah, I don't think so either, Randy. I don't think the touch-free ones are as good either. Because I've been through those before, and then I still see some shit on my car when I get out to check it.
Mm.
Because like the one that I like to go to, they actually have the brushes for the rims too. They'll come to all
Oh,
four
yeah,
tires,
I like those. Yeah,
and it gets in there, and
yeah.
every time I
It
get out,
really
man,
cleans them. Yeah,
yeah, you'll look in all the little crevices, and it gets every bit of it out.
yeah. It really cleans them. So
There ain't
that's
nothing
good.
more annoying than sitting to have a wipe rims down.
Yeah.
And a lot of our car washes now are hand wash ones rather than drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one of those in town. Well, it's not really a hand wash one. So they'll run you. They have a one that you put your car in neutral and it drags your car through there, you know. But
Mm.
then when you come out the other side, a whole team of guys jump on your car and wipe like every little crevice down.
Yeah.
And then they'll pull your car over to a vacuum station. And like I said,
Vacuum it. Yeah.
they'll vacuum it all out. And then there'll be 2 or 3 of them in there, armor all and everything. And they'll put
Yeah.
an air freshener and everything in it for you. And it's like about $40 to have that done.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say they do the best job, but they do good enough. Like I said, if you're trying to get your car cleaned within like 20 minutes and get a real good vacuum and everything in it real good, real quick,
Mm.
it's not bad. Like I said, if you're like, trying to get your car cleaned out for a date, whatever you might be doing, it's not a
That's
bad
the
way
only
to go.
time that's the only time you clean your car.
Yeah, we got a car wash at Tesco in the
Oh,
petrol
okay.
station, and it's a jet washer
Oh,
with
yeah.
foam and a brush for brushing it down with and all that. And it's put a coin in the slot thing and in
Mm.
so much time.
Yeah,
Usually,
that's the way I generally do it, but I've got a sore shoulder at the moment and I can't use the brush.
yeah, usually costs about £6 to get it done in the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's about $12 here. Yeah.
we got quite a few like hand washes that guys just run out of the side of a gas station,
Mm.
pull in there
That's
and done.
mostly where they are
Yeah.
here.
Usually it's like some kind of, they'll have like pop-up tents and they'll have a deal with the gas station owner.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they set up right outside in the parking lot, and then they'll just have people come in and they'll hand do everything.
Yeah.
We have some that set up in supermarket car parks as well.
I haven't seen that much. It's usually service stations, gas stations, or whatever you call them.
And then if you really want your car done like really well, there's these guys around here that will come to your house.
Yeah.
And they take all the seats out, everything. Like they strip your car, the whole interior out.
Yeah,
And
they do that, but that's a couple of $100.
Yeah, they'll spend like 6 hours on your fucking car, like really cleaning it. Like it'll look brand new when they get done with it. They'll be in all the vents with toothbrushes, everything. Like they'll be all up in there. But that will cost you more than a couple hundred. Sometimes it could be 300-400 to have that done. But like I said, they'll get in all those little crevices and nobody ever gets into, like where the seats bolt to the floor, how those areas get real dirty and nasty. Yeah, they'll get all that shit.
They usually do them silicone wax treatments afterwards as well.
Yeah, and they'll shampoo all the seats and the carpet and the head and the head, like the overhead. They'll do like the roof and everything. Yeah, but you're gonna pay some money to have that done. There's a company around here that does that. They'll show up with 2 guys and they'll, like I said, they take all your car seats and everything out. They strip the whole fucking interior out of the car.
Yeah, one of my mates used to own, well, he used to run franchises for car washes and stuff like that. So one year for my birthday, he took my car, lent me his Shogun while he did my car, did a full detail on it.
Yeah, that's a clean that you would probably want like once a year, where they actually shampoo everything and all that stuff like that. If I was gonna do a deep clean like that, that'd be something I'd have done once a year. I wouldn't be paying every month to have that done. That's a fucking car payment right there, buddy. I wouldn't be paying no $300-400 a month to get my car cleaned out. But I mean, if you wanted to do it once a year and get a really good deep clean on your car, it's not a bad way to go.
I've got a petrol jet washer with snow foam gun anyway, so I can do it myself if I want.
And a lot of those guys, they don't use the standard cleaning shit you buy out at the store. They usually use pretty high end shit. It's
Yeah.
kind of expensive, like more industrial type cleaners. They usually get water spots from hard water buildup. You gotta. But that's the one good thing about that one car wash down the road. They once it comes out of there, they run around it like 5 guys do with rags. They wipe them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we had, I don't know if it's still there or not, though, that where you drive into the tracks and it pulls your car through. That
Yeah.
one had hot air blowers at the end of it to dry it off.
Yeah. Because
There's only
you do it at the start, they do a pre-wash, and then you go through the
Yeah.
go through the tracks, and then at the very end it stops there and everything shuts in, and it's a hot air blower. And it dries the car.
Yeah, that's what most of ours have.
And they give it all all manner of treatments.
That long since I took a car through a car wash like that. I don't even know whether the one we had still open.
I hate going to the car wash and doing it by hand with brushes and the
Yeah.
because especially if you got that timer and you're trying to beat the timer and you're like fucking oh, because you got that countdown timer before you got to put more money in.
Actually, we've got a situation where it does a prepaid amount, and then when it gets to that amount, you can just stop it. Because the one I go to, you put in your card, and it has a stop at $12, and usually $12 is enough. So if you push the button before that, it only puts in the amount you've used.
Well,
Oh,
see,
Jackson Gaming.
The
It's about
touch
Hey,
pay
Tim.
one. I think it's like $1.50 for 5 minutes or something. Something like that. Yeah,
It's
well,
$2 it's usually $2 to start, because that's our coinage, ones and twos.
yeah, it might be $2 for 5 minutes, and then the timer will start going down. So then you'll take the
Yeah.
brush and you'll scrub it real quick.
Quickly, yeah.
Can you guys
You
see
can
that?
scan your card again and add
Over
another
in
5
Canada,
minutes
they
if
got
you want.
fireworks going.
Yay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we jet wash it with clean water first, then put the snow foam on, then
Yep.
brush it, then jet wash it all back off again.
What's up, Tim?
Yeah, we got the pre-wash, and then the high pressure soap, then the wash, then the conditioner, then the cleaner, and then a high pressure soap again.
They got the fireworks are going over there. I don't know what the hell's going on over in Canada.
Obviously something's going on.
Dude, I haven't played Fortnite in over 2 months. I didn't even see the Simpsons season. God damn it! Come on, go back to YouTube. Oh, Tim, did you get your gaming setup all set up?
Sky Sports Goal.
Your desk and everything? Last time we talked to you, I think you were having your computer built. Last time you were in here. I meant to message you the other day and ask you because we were talking about it. One more day off and then back to work.
What, you back to work on Monday?
Yeah. And then it's we work for 2 weeks and what 14 days and then we're off for 3 weeks. Oh, Tim's holidays coming up too, where he's off for what, like, what was it, 4 weeks or
4 or
something?
5 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. For Christmas. He gets like a month and a half off.
It's like the first week of February.
Something like that.
Yeah, January is always a wipe off.
Yeah, but it's not really much use when you don't get paid for not being there.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that does suck. Yeah, but I think Tim went back to casual, didn't he? Because wasn't he running his own crew?
Don't know.
Pretty sure he said he did. Oh, I thought you got more than that. Oh, he's on call through the holidays. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said after I stood down as supervisor, I went to casual. Okay, so he should get holiday pay then, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works over there. I'm assuming that's what that means. You get more
Mm.
benefits.
Different things happen in different states. Even though I might be Australian, but Queensland, Victoria, and New South Wales sometimes have different laws.
Yeah, I think over here, casual means you only get paid if you work.
Casual and part-time are two different things over here.
Well, part-time just means you don't work a full week.
Yeah, but the casual is pretty much the same. But casual is the amount of hours. Part-time means that you only come in on specific days, whereas casual means you come in every day, but only do it for specific hours, and
Yeah.
can be
Okay.
called in.
Okay, so
Well,
he gets
I'm only
more.
going by what happens in Victoria.
So he gets more money as casual, but he doesn't get paid for holidays or vacation days.
Yes.
Okay.
But my work was work or play. So I still got paid when I had time off, but you only get a certain amount of time off a year.
Hmm.
It works out at, I think it was 34 days a year.
Yeah, a lot of jobs over here, you have so much paid time off.
Yeah, which is the same thing here as RDO, rostered day off.
But you also got 8 bank holidays on top of that. We didn't work weekends. And because we're on flex time, you could work extra hours while you were there and get extra time off.
Mm.
You could
It
get
depends what's built. It depends what's built into the contract too.
yeah, you could work it to get an extra 26 days a year off by flex time.
Mm.
Ooh, Tim said I'm looking at starting my own traffic control company, but will take some time to work it out. Okay,
Okay.
doing big things.
And because he's in Queensland, Queensland are pretty good at new business starters. It's one of the best places in the country if you want to start your own business.
The
One
only
of the best places.
you're then working against already established companies, and you've got to try and get your foot in the door to get the work.
Oh, that's
No,
within
but
the company.
the government will help him
I'm assuming
because
it's for
they
what,
don't
like,
do it here.
what am I assuming? Like it's less permitting and all that stuff to be able to get a business started and all that.
Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit down where I live, whereas Queensland is probably one of the best places to start a business.
JD.
Yeah, there's less red tape.
Yeah,
Just
40th time he's asked that. Yeah.
almost to a point where I'd probably, I'd love to move to Queensland if I could.
Alibi.
Not possible.
It's either a fireworks display or a fucking firework factory went up, JD.
Well, I think it's a Christmas display in Sarnia.
Not like Christmas. November ain't even over yet. Jesus.
Yeah. Well, it is after Black Friday, so I was speaking to a couple of people, and I'm making a joke about the Black Friday agreement that you're allowed to display or go on with your Christmas theme as long as it's after Black Friday.
So Tim said, right now I can buy a traffic control company, but I will have to rename it. I need the backing of a high profile person in the industry, and I got 2 people that want to help me. Nice.
Yeah, and the good thing about Queensland is they encourage that. Where if you're in Victoria, they don't encourage anything. Yeah,
Nice.
Victoria's cooked when it comes to small businesses.
In the process of now working through the business grant. Okay, so he's getting a grant to do it.
Yeah, and business grants are very easy in Queensland.
Well, hopefully, good luck, man. Hopefully it goes through.
Yeah. It's always good to see. It's always good to see the good guys win.
Yeah, I just saw the link that he sent me, JD. Yeah, there, Marty McFly. Yeah, I saw that in the link Tim sent me for that for Fortnite.
Yeah.
It was oh, what the hell's the name of his channel? Oh shit, my phone's dead. That Nick guy you guys watch?
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like the snow's starting to blanket it down there.
Yep. And it really hasn't hit that hard yet. That's just light snow.
Yeah, it didn't look like that about a couple hours ago.
No,
Or maybe it was just hard to see on the camera, and maybe now it's nighttime, it's easier to see. See what's going on over on Discord.
Well, Father Martin, our daughter comes in, man, and we still have the Harbor Spirit downbound. She's still part of the anchors there. And now the correction.
Oh my God, wake up your damn mind, dude.
1911.
Keeps going back and forth. Oh my God.
Confirm you have the check downs? No. But we have checked down a White Bertha Sun for the Gay, the Gandhi, and Ivor Bright. Checked on an Imperial now for the Alcantara, and at the elevators for the Oklahoma Conveyor. Over.
Oh, they're allowing self-reviving now, huh? It'd be good for Matt if you ever play with him again. Definitely needs that.
Justin, are you gonna play some games tonight?
I don't know if I am or not.
You what?
So I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight.
I think I'm gonna call it. We've been 10 people or less for a while.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again in the morning.
All right,
Good
later.
night.